Hi crankers, hi sprinters, welcome back for a new video here, the episode number 5 of the Crank Sprints Chronic. This week we're going to talk about 4 ways how to improve your FTP. So I'm just going to talk about my week as usual, and then the training that I did we're going to put into how to improve the FTP. So with the training that I did this week, I will divide them by a color as well, so it's easier for you to understand. But first of all, what is FTP? FTP stands for Functional Threshold Power, which is the maximum intensity, the maximum power that you can do for 1 hour of an intense training, and is measured in watts. To calculate this, you need a power trainer, like for example ZWIFT, or you need a power trainer on your bike, which is usually on pedals. Once you have your FTP, then you will have 7 zones of power, with 4 being your FTP and 1 being active recovery, while zone 7 will be your anaerobic power. So the 4 ways that we are talking about today to improve your FTP are zone 2, racing, group riding, and workout, mainly intervals. Just a quick disclaimer, this is how I improve my FTP. This is what I think it could be good for you, it could be helpful for you to improve your FTP. If for you works different, please leave a comment down below. I'm not a doctor, I'm not really a professional, but obviously I try to speak with my experience and try to give advice and tips that really work for me. And honestly, I really hope watching this video will be able to improve your FTP as well. But let's start with the week. On Monday, I did a quick gym session for 1 hour, back and arms. And Tuesday, I did a race, Accelerate to Elevate, stage 6 of Tour de ZWIFT. The route is simple, 30 kilometers flat and the last 12 kilometers the terrible up to ZWIFT. So why a race to improve your FTP? A race, there are different parts of the race. Well, and sometimes you'll be a zone 5, sometimes you'll be a zone 4, sometimes you'll be simply a zone 2 when the group is riding all together, and sometimes you'll probably be a zone 7, for example, when you are doing your sprint. So the dynamics that happen on a race, substantially and quickly change of pace, are really important for your heartbeat and your FTP to improve. How quick you'll be able to recover from a short or long effort will be really important. I will be brief on the race, first 30 kilometers all together in a group, and then when we approached the Alpe du ZWIFT, I started pushing a bit, considering that I have the featherweight. As you can see on the first part of the climb, I was climbing at 270, 260 watts, so quite a good pace. I started very well. Until I reached the kilometer 7, which I did quite a rookie mistake. I didn't really eat properly, I didn't drink properly. This is the moment at 3 kilometers to go that I got caught by 3 riders at the back. At this moment I was on 7th position, so I was doing really well out of 144 riders. We were quite close to the end, and then I tried to maintain my wattage at least 250, going up almost 4 watts per kilo, which is my FTP, to maintain this endurance, to maintain this power until the end. As you can see here, I'm in the last few 100 meters. I tried my best to push until the end. I was looking for my PB. My previous time was 49.11, and now I managed to do a great result, 47.54. I was not on my best, but I was really happy that I managed to get my PB on top of the Alpe du ZWIFT. On the Wednesday, I plan to do a short training, considering the 2-hour efforts that I did on the Tuesday. And this, we are going on our 3rd section of the 4 ways to improve your FTP, and this is workout. And in this case, it was quite a short workout, around 40 minutes. We start on zone 1, which is our active recovery, then zone 2, which is our endurance, as I mentioned before, and then raising up slowly until reaching zone 3. So 2 minutes in zone 3 to obviously warm up a bit. Then I went again on zone 2, and then again 4, which is our FTP threshold, my FTP threshold. Then zone 5 VO2 max for 1 minute only. And then I did the main peak as zone 5 on VO2 max, and then I complete the training quite relaxed. On the Thursday, I did a team time trial. For the first time, I participated with the Kaboom team. which is a group of lovers of Zwift, and then most of us, we have a YouTube channel. So I will leave all the YouTube channel of the riders that did the ride with me in the description. But other than that, I enjoyed this training. So we did this one I would consider a group and race. So it was a very high intensity training for a long period of time. A time trial is a high intensity training where you have to be very constant for a long period of time. In this case was 30 kilometers. We did an average of 41.8 kilometers per hour, so it's a very intense training. 26% of the time in zone 3, in zone 2 18% of the time, and then also zone 4 and zone 5. Very steady race helped me to maintain a high intensity wattage for 40 minutes. Again, another point that would help me to improve the FTP. On the Friday, I just wanted to do a short training, running training. So I did only 6 kilometers, 4 minutes and 23 per kilometer. I achieved my first 2 km of the year, so I'm really happy about that. 6 kilometers with 3 intervals of 500 meters where I sprinted. On the Saturday, we go back to a group ride. I did a group ride with my team, the London Dynamo. So something you will see a lot this summer. We have a group ride on the Saturday, Richmond Park. 4 laps, 10 kilometers every lap is very undulated. So there's 2 main hills, Dark Hill and Sawyer's Hill. As you can see here from the video, it's a very busy park on the Saturday morning. How it works is we divide ourselves in group because we are a very big group. You will have a group 1, 2 and 3, this time 4, 5, 6. This time I was in group 3. We did the first 3 laps steady all together, and then in the last lap the attack started. I managed to go out solo, so there was a Christian in front of me, as you can see here on the video, and then I was in the second place. I tried to do as usual the hills quite pushing. I tried push. I managed to catch some guys of the group left over of the group 2, and then we ended up as usual at Colici Cafe to have a chat all together. On the Sunday, I wanted to do a bit of another very short interval training to close the week. You can see I started in zone 3 after a bit of warm-up, zone 3, and then alternate to zone 5 for 30 seconds, and then zone 3 again, and then zone 5, and then zone 3, and then zone 5, 4, and then zone 5 again. So the 4 ways to improve your FTP that did work really well for me, from 3.2 watt per kilo to 4.3 watt per kilo where I am now, and I want to improve a bit more as well. So zone 2, a lot of zone 2 endurance training, do a lot of racing, real life. Zwift is very important, so you will have this fast change of pace, you'll adapt your heartbeat and your power to this. Number 3, group ride, steady pace, long time, 40 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, really important. You can be in zone 3, you can be in a mixed zone 2, you can start with zone 1. Group ride, you go faster, you save a bit more of energy, so a lot of time is zone 2, but you are in a group ride, so you don't waste your energy at the front all the time. And then the 4th, but not less important, are the intervals training. There's so many workouts on Zwift. You can also do it on your bike outside if you have a power meter. Nothing else for today, so you know how it works. Thursday, I wait you here, 2 p.m. London time.